I'm 21, and it feels kind of weird. But before we get into that,
can I get the Jinro Soju?
Jinro Soju?
Yes.
Can I see your ID?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so I probably titled this something super clickbaity like I chased my dreams for 21 years or something like that. But I promise there's a point to it. Like I didn't think I'd be one of those people who would make a video about growing older because I feel like there's a lot of that out there and a lot of the same things have already been said, and I also don't think I had anything to add to it. I didn't have any philosophical thoughts about the future, or I didn't feel lost in who I am. In fact, I came into the New Year's alone, sitting at this desk, editing the last video I posted on this channel, because I didn't see the New Year's as something as grand or as big. I just saw it as another month passing, and I need to get the video done. But then the year started, and I got to travel to New York to specifically make a video I've only ever been dreaming of making, and I was with people I love. It was surreal. I sincerely thought, I can't believe that I'm here.
'24 Nikki reaction.
What do you know? Suddenly you're older now.
And then Nikki drops 24, a song about growing up, while I'm in New York, making a video about a song she wrote. And it just got me thinking about growing older, and how far I've come, and how much I've grown. And I realized I'm proud of myself. I never really say it because I never really felt it, or I never felt like I've done enough to say I've made it. I never really give credit to the strides I made for my own emotional well-being, and I always felt like I needed to prove to other people that this film and video thing can work for me. And until I'm making X amount of money, I'm not there yet. And so I've always been on the grind to do the next big project or striving for another goal that I barely look back at all that I accomplished in the last couple of years. Like just a little over 3 years ago, I made my first short film ever that I was so proud of. Then it got me into a college I sincerely thought was impossible. It is December 11th, 2020 at 4:34 p.m. and I just got admitted to Chapman University for Dodge. My video things actually added up to something, like I finally got something. To have me get into that, is... And I got to help others deal with that same anxiety of college admissions. And without getting too much into it, I came into college with a huge amount of baggage that really made me question the idea of friends. It kind of affected me mentally for a really long time. I didn't really know who I could turn to or talk to. And I just felt really, really alone. But I got through it.
Who are you?
I'm Nikki.
And I learned to genuinely let go of certain things.
Come on, bro.
And through that, I've met my best friends who are truly there for me and who I care about so much.
I waited so long to be in this vlog.
And I deepened those relationships, and I got to hear their stories.
It's like, I'm here. That you need to accept and like.
And I got to see where they came from.
On the island of Oahu. Oahu.
Princess Joy follows it. And I was like,
I'm fake as fuck. My bad.
I even picked up volleyball again, even though I was super insecure to in the past. And then I wrote and directed another short film I was so proud of.
Why don't you want me as much as I want you?
And of course, I got to work on so many others. I mean, there's a point where I literally thought, I can't believe that I'm here. I met my heroes, I got to talk to them, and I got to work with them. I did get rejected from a dream internship, but then got something even better than that.
It's so very rare to work with the very same people that built your childhood and continue to inspire you to pursue your passions as you grew up. But more than that, I had the honor of discovering the absolute talented, hardworking, passionate, and goofy team at Wampa Productions.
And at one point, I remember I felt the worst emotional pain I ever felt. While recording this, see the progress. I remember not being able to get out of bed every day and then crying myself to sleep every night. And I was getting a little bit better. I thought like today, out of all the other days, I was actually doing like really good. I wasn't really thinking about it. But it's just really hard for me too. And I'm just not strong enough. And it sounds silly now, but I genuinely remember being scared that it would last forever. Fuck, man. How do I feel after all that? I still feel sad. But it didn't. And I got through it.
Every day, it's literally true. Like, every day just gets a little bit better. It really does. I can proudly say that I am getting better. So yeah, things feel so impossible. And then you take like 20 cold showers, and now anything feels possible.
I learned to be alone, but not lonely, and cherish the people around me right now. And spend time with the people who saw me at my absolute worst and still chose to stick by me. And when I was ready, I decided to go out and connect with other creators and people who inspire me today. And 3 years ago, I had an idea for a video. And last week, we shot that video. That's insane. That's insane. When I think about it, this video is selfish. I mean, all these examples of everything that I've given are so specific to me. And honestly, I don't know how many people resonate with this idea or this journey that I'm going through. I also think that I am the luckiest person alive with the people I'm surrounded by and all the opportunities that I've got to experience. And I'll forever say it is because of luck. But I think more often than not, we come into New Year's and new birthdays with new goals and new things we want to cross off. And that's not a bad thing. But I do think it's good to remember all that you've been through and to say that you're proud of yourself for getting through those things and actually mean it. Because I know I never did. Like, even if you are the luckiest person alive, there are things you had to make the conscious effort to let go and let come in to be who you are right now. I'm 21 now, and I'm starting to see how I got to where I am. It sounds corny, but when I really look back on it, I realize all of what I've done was possible was because I believed in myself. And I didn't stop chasing my dreams. I didn't come into this new year with resolutions or goals, but I'm finding that I'm reaching them without even knowing I had them. If that makes sense. If anything, I just feel like I've always been trying to reach for a dream to come true, when in reality, I think this is the dream. And I've been living it. And I can believe that I'm here.
I wanna dream, wanna